Well, good morning and welcome back to our final fabulous segment here on Cityline. If you've been hanging out with us, you know this wonderful woman next to me is Vicki Hurley from the Portland Avenue Nursery. And with her is Taisce, the greeter. So we're going to find out, Taisce, you are just a person of few words, but we understand that you take this job seriously and that you will take no treats until your shift is done. Is that right?
That is right.
That is right. All right, let's talk about these plants are outstanding. So, Miss Vicki, when we think about commercial repellents to keep rabbits and deers away from plants, do we need repellents or do we just need the right plants?
It depends on your situation, your garden. Some commercial repellents work, some don't. Some have a strong smell that also repel people.
Yes, that's true.
Which you may find undesirable. Sometimes plants can work as repellents. Many people feel that, there's Russian sage down there.
Yes, okay.
If you can see that, it's the spindly one to the right.
Right down here. Okay.
Yes. Russian sage, lavender, things like that with a really strong smell and bitter oils in them. Sometimes deer will go, ew, if that grows here, I'm leaving.
But sometimes, I mean, I've noticed there's so many deer now in the north end. So
there are.
If I don't have those in my garden, what else do you recommend? Taisce.
Wildlife management.
Wildlife, okay, good. Well, we'll be showing a number where we can rent her out for the deer control. How's that?
Okay.
Hummingbirds, one of my favorite things. I see them around my bamboo all the time. So what should we feed hummingbirds with this? I mean, because it feels like winter is going to come quickly because it's cold out.
Now that is a very popular question. Of course, you can buy commercial hummingbird stuff. The hazard with that, the bright red hummingbird nectar, that is not a healthy
that color is not healthy for them, no.
But in this area where it doesn't get super cold, they're in pretty good shape. When there's absolutely nothing blooming, they eat tiny, tiny insects. So it's good to keep like evergreen shrubs that the tiny, tiny insects can hide in. Also, if you get plants that bloom really late, for example, this monster thing right here is a mahonia, right here.
Oh yeah, that has the yellow.
Okay, that yellow thing in the center will erupt into just a fountain of yellow blossoms late in the season, late in the fall. And hummingbirds, which allegedly only like red, will come to it. So,
interesting.
You know, if you're really into native plants, and some people are, Oregon grape, but not just any Oregon grape, just this kind.
This one. So do I need only native plants to provide food for, let's say, birds?
No.
Okay.
If you love native plants and you're really interested in what's out there and you want to study it and grow some of it, that is wonderful. It's such a worthwhile thing, and there are actually clubs in this area that do that. However, if your goal is just to have a pretty yard and to feed wildlife, there are many things that come from all over the earth that they love.
I love that. And of course, Portland Avenue Nursery has a lot of great things that if I walked in there and said, okay, I see Taisce, where's Vicki? You could point me in the right direction to find some of that sage that I might want.
Any of us could.
Any of you could. When you think about native plants, there's berries also. Are those a part of that classification? Is that berries are called native plants?
A native plant is anything that's native to your region, that originated there. For example, if I can avoid hitting This is an evergreen huckleberry. It's just like what grows up in the woods in the Cascades. And
beautiful.
It's a good landscape plant. It's evergreen. It gets a good size and it grows berries. in our yard, we have half an acre in Fife, and I have these along the fence line, and we don't pick them. It's for the birds.
It's for the birds, that's right. So let's talk about from birds to monarch butterflies.
Oh, those monarch butterflies.
Because boy, do we love butterflies at my house.
Well, I brought monarch butterfly food just to tell everyone about it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, milkweed. We all know that milkweed is the favorite. Can you see here? Milkweed is the favorite food, well, more than favorite food. It is the only thing that monarch butterfly larvae will eat. Now, I need to qualify this. This is not really a monarch butterfly habitat. They are rarely seen in this area, but we're not on the migration route.
Okay.
However, if loads of people grew milkweed, if you grow it there,
well, they might just make a turn.
Precisely. now this is marked whoops.
That's all right.
Cinderella butterfly weed.
Oh, I like that.
Like, really? But what you want to look for is the word Asclepias, which you
say that 10
can
times.
see.
Asclepias.
An Asclepias is a milkweed. This is Asclepias incarnata, which is a swamp milkweed, which means it likes wet conditions, like here. There are other forms of milkweed, but they're all Asclepias are all milkweeds that a monarch butterfly can lay eggs on, and the larva will eat the leaves.
So last question,
Yes,
how
ma'am.
do I keep squirrels from eating my tulip bulbs?
Ho, ho, ho.
In this, you have 20 seconds to answer this.
We will turn to the wildlife management professional.
Ah, there we go.
This animal is not our friend. How do we deal with him? Right. She says, strong, assertive barking. If that doesn't do it, you run to the window.
And knock on the window.
Oh, knock. You pound with
All
both
right.
paws and bark as loudly as you can, and that'll do it.
That wraps up another great segment of Cityline. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home and your garden. We've given you a lot of things to think about, so go out there, be a part of the tapestry, and above all, pay it forward. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at Cityline.